Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Number 22, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Cosmo Ochoa, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1-3.
Stepping up is Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Put him away. Give him your best
1-2.
Here you go.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now another 1-2.
2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster to not give anything away at this level.
The 1-0 delivery. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
3-2 pitch. He's running. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Robles stands at first with one out. He's running again. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Another full count pitch home.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Got no out.
First delivery to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. The 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Drew Mendoza.
That's a ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 18 homers and 46 driven in.
Hey, one down now, one down. That's
Ball 2 now.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Keibert Ruiz. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Hey, we got two.
Ready to deal, here's the 1-1.
Two balls, two strikes.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score.
He's out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Marcotte.
The pitcher,
Come on, baby. See it.
Tyler
Grab it.
Marcotte.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Turn. Go hard. Go hard.
Through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Maddox leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff moves to second, and the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Mendoza moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now it's Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner.
Go, go, go.
A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Point Bibi as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count even now with 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week, but getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positive.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate here is Cosmo Ochoa. Trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Ochoa.
Well.
Has a look, now the pitch. Wheatley hit towards first. He's got it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Striding in is Luis Garcia, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First offering on its way. Popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now is Victor Robles. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Victor Robles.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch of the AB now. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Yeah, we got 1 here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Where's it first now?
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
That's shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Next, it'll be Tyler Marcotte. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. The drive out toward the gap in left center.
Go hard, go hard. Way to go. You're here, you're here.
Arcia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Man, for me, this is one of the most beautiful plays in the game. Love to see an aggressive base runner try and make it from first to home. Better yet, love a well-executed relay with long throws, guys understanding where to be in position to make impact plays throughout the course of the game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-2 pitch. Runner's on his way to third.
Come on, you got it, come on.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing.
Leading up for Washington, the third baseman, Mendoza.
We got nobody.
Now the pitch. Mendoza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Reynolds comes on now, and he has it one down.
Eat it.
In now for Washington, Hoyt Beebe. He singled in his first AB. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Mendoza rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Next to dig in, K.J. Harrison looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, one away.
The 0-1. Beebe, a runner at second with 1 away. Right side. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Cosmo Ochoa. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Acuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate here is Luis Garcia. Flew out last time up. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner on first with 2 away. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Nationals lead it 2-1.
He's out.
At the plate now is Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Rosario. Still ranging back. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Victor Robles leads the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
Rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Oscar Ginawa takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 19, Oscar Ginawa.
Season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Number 22. With less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00.
Here now is Juan Soto. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the...
He's out. That hit him. First base.
Next, it'll be Tyler Marcotte.
The first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Now here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Have a look. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to hit is Hoyt Beebe as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a high pop-up. Chisholm over to his left. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate is Tyler Marcotte, singled in his last at-bat.
Tyler Marcotte.
Let's go right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
He's out. He's out.
Digging in next, Tyler Marcotte grounded out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Marcotte.
Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Marcotte, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, get the pitch up there. Come on now.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Ball 4, take your base. 3, out. 2, 3.
Stepping in next, Tyler Marcotte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner.
Stand up
And
right here.
that'll get
Stand
on
up.
through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Braves 7 and the Nationals nothing.
That's ball 4. Hey, now. 3, out. Good. Hey, now. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
So the next to bat will be Tyler Marcotte. 3 for 4 so far in this one.
Marcotte.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
Score,
And this
score,
ought to
come on,
play the
score.
cover as this ball's
Two,
down
two.
for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there is short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Braves lead it 9-2.
3. Out. Hey, now.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ian Anderson gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Joe Ross was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that...
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. Number 11. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Yonny Chirinos will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage.
He's out. 3. 3. That's ball 4. 3. 3. Keep stay. He's out.
In now for the O's, Adam Hall, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Adam Hall.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1, but they're up 1-0. Now it'll be Tyler Marcotte hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. Go. He's out. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Here we go.
So next to bat will be Tyler Marcotte. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Out. You're out. 3. He's out. 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 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4.
Your attention, please.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Tyler Marcotte. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. On its way is pitch number 75. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line.
Make the
And
turn,
that'll get
find the
down for
ball.
a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there.
Come on, let's beat it.
For
Beat it.
one.
You got it.
On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
First base. Out. 3.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jared Eichhoff earns win number 7 on the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Yanni Chirinos was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chet McGreal wraps it up for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. Number 11 with the season coming to Jordan Montgomery gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball.
And now, Tyler Marcotte. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Duran is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jahmai Jones. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
3. That's ball 4. He's out.
So now to the plate, Tyler Marcotte.
The first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. Touche, sir.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
3. Ready now for Baltimore. Jojo Romero 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now into the box, Tyler Marcotte. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. So now into the box is Kelvin Gutierrez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And stepping in, Tyler Marcotte. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Tanner Scott comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Brian Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And now the first pitch. Hit toward the right side.
All right, hold up.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in once again is Jazz Chisholm. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And to score, the runner from third.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jojo Romero takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
On 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
From the new home of the Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to Truist Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. Number 11. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Tyler Marcotte gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And now here is Jorge Mateo. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Rose. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Another 0-2 coming. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Hey, one out,
Batting
we got one.
The first baseman, number 7, Edgardo.
At the plate now, Edgardo Fermin. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run, 9 driven in.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Jarren Duran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1-1. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. So stepping in is Taron Vavra, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering. Fastball swung on and missed.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. So 1-2. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that's in there, base hit. Into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Check in with an average still south of 230, 3 homers and 17 RBIs. He's retired 1 away. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out toward second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Malquin Canelo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Liner towards second. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Into the box now, Clark Schmidt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Now we got 2.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Braves 0.
Ball 4, pitch to me. He's out.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jorge Mateo.
Hey, plays out one right here.
First pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Come on now. Here we go.
So next to hit is Edgardo Fermin. Struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Fermin, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line hard, deep into left. Phillips is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. He doubled his last time up. First delivery to him.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Oh, get ahead of it right now.
In now, Jaron Duran. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, you got 2 down.
That evens it up 1-1.
No,
Hit
that's
the target,
down.
but this is low, 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Braves nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyler Marcotte, and they could use a spark from him here.
Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Attaboy, great job.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
This one's down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Striding in is Orlando Arcia, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Orlando Arcia.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Canelo is there, and he has it for the first out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Freeman.
And this misses for ball 4. A second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Potential tying run for him at third base. Maddox at third, Reynolds at second, Freeman at first, 1 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Taron Favre. First pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. At the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hops this one up. Maddox waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. As a look, now the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Phillips looks up and gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
To the plate now, Malquin Canelo. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Weekly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. And there's out number 2. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Clark Schmidt, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
That hit him. He's got first. 3 out.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. First offering. Fouled away.
Nobody out now. Nobody out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
The first baseman, number 7, Edgardo Fermin.
At the plate, Edgardo Fermin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying ball committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jarren Duran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Eddie Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Ow. That's ball 4.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Richard Alonso.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And guys, though this isn't a divisional matchup, it certainly has the potential of feeling like one, with both clubs pushing for postseason berths in the final month.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Matty. This is the time of year when every game really starts holding a lot of weight. And even though these teams aren't fighting for the same division crown, when you're making your push for the postseason, it doesn't matter who you're playing. I expect both clubs to come out with a ton of energy and focus in this one.
Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one. He'd like 3.
That's ball 4.
Digging in will be Omar Narvaez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Marcotte, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch on its way. Down, he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Marte is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next for Milwaukee, Josh Van Meter. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Josh Van Meter.
The 2-2. Ground ball right side. Albies scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Take the bait.
So here is Tyler Marcotte, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Bounce to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 2-1. So here now is the pitcher, Eric Lauer, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out. 3. Keep base. That's ball 4.
Into the box, Tyler Marcotte. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until...
Take the base. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, grab that pitch, huh? Here you go.
0-1, here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next, Omar Narvaez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Urias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The second for 1.
They couldn't turn the inning.
He's out. 3, 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please.
So now here is Tyler Marcotte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Now in the box, Ronald Acuna, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Final strike for the Braves. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Milwaukee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Lauer earns his 8th victory of the season, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Tyler Marcotte comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, though this isn't a divisional matchup, it certainly has the potential of feeling like one, with both clubs pushing for postseason berths in the final month.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Matty. This is the time of year when every game really starts holding a lot of weight. And even though these teams aren't fighting for the same division crown, when you're making your push for the postseason, it doesn't matter who you're playing. I expect both clubs to come out with a ton of energy and focus in this one.
Yonny Chirinos will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.5.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Chris Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Next to stand in is Tyler Marcotte, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound.
And
that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
1 and 2. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
You're out. 3. Hey now. 3.
Next up is Tyler Marcotte, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So now the Brewers pitcher, Corbin Burns. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Out. 3. Out. 3. 3.
Next up, Tyler Marcotte trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Come on now, put her in play. Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second.
Hold on, right here.
Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Brewers lead it 2-1. Now here comes the skipper, A.J. Hinch, out to home plate, so it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup.
Full, take your base. Hey now. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Number 11. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Jordan Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves.
Three. He's out.
Now to bat, Tyler Marcotte. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Hit out towards second. Agur is there. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2. Next to hit, Tyler Marcotte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh, now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Allen leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Now at the plate here is Tyler Marcotte. Flew out last time up.
Tyler Marcotte.
First delivery to him. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly.
Come on.
Iglesias for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the one. Seventh inning coming up. The Braves on top 4-1.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Three.
Exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up. He hangs on like a save.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 in the final. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jordan Montgomery hangs win number 11 on his line. Edwin Diaz earns the save out of the bullpen, his 46th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please. For more